just go out, have people see it, and just have them decide if they like it or not. And those who like it will add on to our community. But I think that's a big, important step.
Big. Thank you. Any other closing thoughts?
I agree with what Will was saying in terms of just kind of getting out there. I think my mission, my personal mission, on top of like, giving to the community and making sure people come in, is to just like bring Krump back to that essence, that rawness, that is almost unapologetic. I feel like, battling, calling people out, stuff like that. But educating people that it can be done in a way that is respectful and can be done without people actually hating each other. I think that was, again, the reason why I felt it so much, was that two people can really go at each other and like really let out what it is they need to, but then like hug it out right after. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's just my mission right now, is bringing back that, or like emphasizing on that battle essence, while still cultivating and nurturing the community.
Right. Right. Thanks for sharing that. I think that's true. I think bringing that essence back, and the youth are doing with each other. The youth should be doing with each other a lot. Like,
Yeah.
and whatever, and make it a big thing and make them battle. OG's vets, don't call us out. Like, I don't know you like that.
I can say.
Look, I'll let you know when I want to dance with you. You've been dancing for a couple of years. You cute. Come on.
I can say to touch on both what Will and Monica said. Like, like Toronto Krump is going in that aspect. There are like whatever things in motion, but the next step is jumping in community centers to, like I said before, when it comes to what we're missing, to get youth more involved. The double-headed swords with battling each other, because Krump, we all know, is it's a battle dance. Like, we all battle, we have to keep that rawness. But in the past, when it came to, like Marcus is saying, egos, people took things too serious. So it is something that we have to work on, because something hit the fan, it all blew up, then we had to it's a rebirth. And there aren't that many people who are active. We have OGs that are come out, like judge an event, throw down session. But when it comes to battlers, we have to get more people involved in the style itself and educate them, so we can start getting on each other's heads.
Right.
Yeah. I think what's key. Sorry, go continue. You get more.
Yeah. So that's why I say get kids more involved, so we can have another Tropicana Center. We all know Tropicana Center. That's where everything went down. That's where all of us basically met each other. So and then that was a program where Crumping Out Crime got kids. These kids wanted to Krump. They wanted to learn Krump. They went to Tropicana. They got into FAMs. They went into FAMs. Then we started getting at each other's heads. The only downfall was, yes, people were taking things too personal. Egos were jumping in. So I feel like, right now, it's, along with getting into studios, schools, working with the TDSB, it is also it's really important for us to educate just the attitude, the culture, and the feeling of Krump. And without, where everybody's from Toronto, everybody gets on edge. Like, if you push me, oh bro, why you touching me? Like, that's how people are. So in Krump, it's really hard to like chill. This is a dance, because I've seen people in the most level-headed possible, and then they get into a Krump battle. Somebody pushes them, all hell breaks loose,
and they fight.
You have to change that narrative.
So
and I think it's all what?
This is all about educating.
I think it's time and place too, because I feel like even as I'll say this. as like a quote unquote OG and whatnot, I think like knowing people's role, like knowing your role, like SmackDown, like remember The Rock told you to know your role. I think that's and just knowing how to engage respectfully. Because like dub dudes, like let me just up, like dub dudes are not gonna take call outs through. Like I don't care.
Yeah.
So, but what I will do is support you in other ways. I'm a teacher by profession. If you want me to do a curriculum, call me out to do a curriculum. That's a good call out. Don't call me, dance with you, right? And so I think you're correct. Educating and Monica, you're correct. Figuring out how to like engage socially regularly in Krump, because with Krump, it's not always about liking each other, but there's mad love there. You know, I think that's one thing I could say about Krump history. We didn't always like each other, but there's always mad love for each other. And I think that's the base of it, and we have to build on that culture in more like practical, written ways, so we know.
Because we we battle each other, we all love each other, but look where we are now, you know.
Right.
I think it's been getting better. Like I think I haven't seen like a battle that got out of hand in a very long time, and I think. If we do dance, like if I do dance, if people do touch me, I want to set that example that I'm not going to fight back, but I'm going to battle back. You know what I'm saying? And I think like that's my position. Like I still battle and like I still session and all that. Like that's where I feel like my role comes in, is to just lead by that example. If I want to if I want to bring it into Krump, I'm not just gonna say like, oh yeah, I want to get at people's heads and like, you know, cause all this ruckus. Like no, I'm like that's just how I want to, you know, bring it in. But for me, like not expecting other people to do it, if that makes sense.
That makes
sense. I respect how everyone wants to approach it.
Right.
But like that's how I see Krump being for me internally, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what brought me to it. And I know like the kids that I know from different fans that I know personally, that gets them riled up too. So we just have to, that's why there's different ways to bring in different people. Do you know what I'm saying? So and it's not to like get at anybody. It's just we lead by the examples that we are in Krump. And I think that's why us being active in the Krump community is super important.
Right. Marcus, any closing thoughts on the word of call it? Because like almost like 9:20, but thank you. This is a full. We might need another one. Might need a part two.
Everyone said a lot. Everyone said everything. So
you
know, I'm on like, you know, it's about exciting the movement in the best most positive way, you know, and whoever can contribute, you know what I mean, in whatever way, shape, or form. And, you know, knowledge is knowledge, you know, power is power regardless. So, you know, again, you know, this alone is a good contribution. You know, this is understanding, you know, this is communication, you know what I mean? So I know now that if I need help with structured curriculums, I'm coming to you. Thank you. You know what I mean? Because I may not have the knowledge for structured curriculums. So like, you know what I mean? So this is knowledge is power. So I love, and you know what's good? What's good is that everyone loves Krump and everyone's showing their love for Krump. So, you know, naturally the organic need to or want to do something is gonna happen. So it's just about letting things happen with, you know, and letting people find their place with Krump. Because, you know, we fortunately, the people that are here actively in Krump have found our place, you know, and other people, hey man, have to find their place. You know what I mean? And that's part of the journey, right? So yeah, man.
Yo, we might need a part two. This is a very good episode.
That's fun.
This is a very look. I can keep going. Yes. Thank you for Marcus. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
It was nice meeting y'all. Thank you for sharing your experience. It was awesome.
Thanks, such blessings. Episodes kind of Quarantakes, Krump memories, Toronto Krump. Peace, y'all. I'm gonna stop recording.
Wanted it so bad. Like I was around it